up the gator.
Oh my God, it's right there.
Look how close it is.
The ferocious and wild Everglades. Ferocious and wild giraffes.
Never in your life do you do this kind of thing.
And ferocious and wild nightlife.
I love you, South Beach. I love
All right, just settle down. It's not that dramatic. The Travel Guys are in Palm Beach, Florida, next.
Travel Guys is brought to you by Flight Center. 145 stores across Canada and online at flightcenter.ca.
Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
And I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the Flight Center Travel Guys.
Well, it's sunny, it's gorgeous. That must mean we are in sunny and gorgeous Palm Beach, Florida.
That's right, it's great here. Coming up, we're going to check out Palm Beach from the water.
We're going to French kiss an amorous giraffe.
Yeah,
Yes.
Great, yes. And we'll head south to check out a little nightlife in Miami.
All that and more coming up, so stick around. Well, we're now about a half hour from downtown Palm Beach, but from the looks of it, we could be in deepest, darkest Africa. And it's kind of a cool feeling to be in this environment and not have any barrier between you and wild animals. Behind us, a very handsome group of chimpanzees.
We're at the world-famous Lion Country Safari. It's been around for about 4 decades. You see just a great selection of animals from your car, and you get up right close and personal with them. And
really
those chimps behind us, I think I see some of your relatives.
I can't believe you said that.
I know.
Don't say it again.
All right, sorry.
Well, it's actually kind of cool when you're in the vehicle because it feels like you're on the Serengeti in Africa because the animals actually come right up to the car, and it's kind of scary actually.
Look over there. There's African elephants.
Oh, right. Remember the time we rode one of those guys
Those
in
are
Thailand?
Those are Asian elephants, though, right?
They're a little bit smaller, the Asian elephant. Well, my friend, I recognize that there. That's the African rhino, and I guess there's been cases of them actually charging the vehicles here on the safari.
They're the size of a vehicle.
They pretty much are. And, you know, I'd like to actually get out and feed one of those by hand because I like to be at one with nature.
Well, you would literally be feeding them your hand if you got out of the car and did that.
I'll take that risk.
So what are we doing with these little graham cracker things?
Well, have you ever fed a gigantic giraffe?
surprisingly, no.
Check it out.
Oh my goodness, he's right there.
Never in your life do you do this kind of thing.
Hey, fella. It's an eerie feeling. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Well, it looks like human food to me, but we're actually going to be feeding the chimps now by throwing these little items across the water.
Yeah, apparently they love frozen, 100% pure orange juice.
No additives for the chimps. No.
Oh. What are you,
That
7?
one slipped. No, it slipped, though. It was wet. It slipped in my hand.
It slipped. Right, okay. Watch this, Don. Oh, there he goes.
He's
Come on,
going in for it. Look at that. Nice.
Hey!
Oh.
Get at him.
Hey, little fella. How you doing there, little guy? Huh? How you doing? He just tried to lick me. Hey there, little guy. How you doing? You know, there's a surprising amount of history here in Palm Beach, including this tall, thin, obelisk-like structure behind us.
Yeah, they call those lighthouses.
I'm not familiar with that term.
Well, this is the Jupiter Lighthouse. You want to talk history, was first lighted back in July of 1860 during the Civil War.
I've actually heard the word light and the word house, but I've never heard them put together like
Well,
that.
the phrase has been around a long time.
Lighthouse, that's
Yeah.
what it's called. Let's go climb it now.
Okay.
You know, this spiral staircase is starting to make me a little bit dizzy and a little bit woozy.
I just never find a place with an elevator.
Well, Billy, we made it to the top of the lighthouse.
Thank you, Captain Highliner.
Arr. Man, the view is spectacular from up here at the top of the lighthouse, you call it, right?
That's what they use. Yes,
Yes,
that's the word.
it's a gorgeous panoramic view up here. It's really nice. By the way, how's your paralyzing fear of heights doing here at the top of the lighthouse?
You know, every time we have to go up high for some reason or other, you always have to bring up my fear in front of our audience at home there.
Sorry about that. I just felt people wanted to know.
Listen, I don't bring up your one and only fear.
Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, one word.
Ponies?
Ponies. Let's look.
No more ponies.
No
more
okay.
ponies.
All right, we're even now. All right.
Well, this is exciting. We've decided to make a pilgrimage to what we consider to be a show business mecca right here in all places in Jupiter, Florida, just outside of Palm Beach.
That's right. Jupiter is the home of local favorite son and one of our personal heroes, Mr. Burt Reynolds. Behind us is the Burt Reynolds and Friends Museum.
Now, do we dare to dream that Mr. Burt Reynolds may actually be inside there today?
Now, don't get your hopes up, all right?
I'm shaking.
All right, come on.
Quivering. Well, I really do now feel like we are in the presence of greatness.
Yeah.
This isn't the real Burt here, but it's a pretty close likeness, and there's some incredible memorabilia in here. There
That's
really
right,
is.
buddy. Movie posters from all his movies. You can check out his Emmy and, of course, all the awards he won as top box office actor. It's just really great, and there's also a lot of posters and stuff from his friends that were pals in the movie business.
And Burt really did have the best mustache in show business. Check that out.
Yeah. He only got one Emmy his entire life, and that was for Evening Shade, that big hit in the 90s.
The sitcom, right?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen an Emmy before. I wonder if that's solid gold. Think it is?
If it is, we're breaking in.
Right. Let's smash the glass. Well, this is such an honor. We end our visit to the museum here by meeting the actual king himself, Mr. Burt Reynolds.
Hey, travel guys. Nice seeing you, travel guys.
Do you honestly think people at home are buying this?
Yes, I do, because I like to believe this is Burt Reynolds. It's such an honor to meet you, Mr. Reynolds.
Thank you.
Wow, nice mustache. There are a lot of great hotels in Palm Beach, and we're at one of the greatest right now. It's the Ritz Carlton Palm Beach, and this place has been totally revamped.
That's right, pal. It's all about luxury here. Great restaurants, luxurious rooms, fabulous pool, and of course, located right on the beach. What do I tell you? We've been here a couple of days. It's the middle of winter back home. You must be loving this weather, right?
What is it, 75 to 80 degrees, the high today?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, they really don't have a rainy season here in Palm Beach. Sunny, what, 300 plus days a year?
Yeah.
I can get used to this.
You know what I like too is there's actually always a nice breeze coming off the water because you're always near water when you're here.
It's hot, but it's not too hot.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that's pretty big in South Florida is tennis, and I have to say that you and I, sir, were pretty darn good back in the day.
Well, what day would that be?
Somewhere in 67, 68, 40 years ago.
Yeah, that was at the end of the day.
We still got it, though. We definitely still have it.
Yeah, we're trying to get rid of it. We're here at the President Club at the Robinson Tennis Academy, and we're going to take on a couple of youngsters, so it shouldn't take that long. Huh?
Is that them over there?
Yeah, that's the two we're playing here.
It might take a little longer than we expected, but I still think we can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's out.
Absolutely out.
That was out.
What are you doing now?
I'm in the zone. Why aren't you in the zone?
Good point. Good
Get in the
point.
zone.
Yeah.
Nice, buddy.
This is easy.
Piece of cake.
Wow. Way wait a second.
Okay, that hurt.
Wait a
that
second.
Hurt. That hurt.
Wait a second. You all right
Painful,
here? No,
painful,
this is part of the
painful.
game, man.
Hey,
Whoa.
whoa, wow. Come on, that's what's going on?
I got to find the kids' parents, man. That's uncalled for.
What's up with that?
You know what? We were beating them. That's why. Just
That's
step
right.
back.
Poor
Just-
sports. Poor sports.
These guys suck.
Well, the final score in the first set was 6-0, and we've decided to call it a day just because of our poor hand-eye coordination. That's a good enough reason, isn't it?
I'll go with that.
I think so, yeah.
We've been asked by their parents and everyone else to kindly leave the club.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. Great
Good job.
Well, if you're in Florida and you like turtles, the Loggerhead Marine Center is where you should be.
And I'll tell you, in front of us is a whole tank of baby sea turtles, and this reminds me, my friend, of the time that you and I had that poignant moment in Huatulco, Mexico. Remember we released those baby sea turtles? Let's take a look.
Amazing how instinctually they just go for the water, isn't
They
it?
know where the water is
Yeah.
somehow. They were born about 3 hours ago, these turtles, but there they go. They're about to go in the ocean.
See, mine loves me more than yours. It doesn't want to go.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember I tried to adopt one.
that's right. And I think that's pretty much the only poignant moment we've ever shared together, if memory serves.
That would be true, yeah.
That was cool, though. Wow, that is one big honking sea turtle there in front of us. And you know, one of the things they specialize in here at the Loggerhead Marine Life Center is rescuing injured sea turtles from the area.
That's right, pal. Now, this is Gilda. Interesting name for a turtle.
It is, actually, yeah.
See any resemblance to Rita Hayworth, but anyway, they believe that Gilda was injured by a boat propeller, so they're about to help this turtle out again with some feeding. We're going to watch.
That's a good-looking girl there. Well, we've been all over the world with this little gong show we do. We've been to Tokyo, Japan, Sydney, Australia, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
What?
Bad example, okay.
yeah, bad
But I don't think we've ever been to a restaurant as classy as the place we're in right now, my friend.
Absolutely, buddy. We're here at Angle, which is the premier five-star restaurant at the Ritz Carlton here in Palm Beach. And buddy, you're right. You don't eat this well all the time.
I think this place is almost too classy for you. I'm okay here, but
Well, I'm not going to fight you on that one, but I'll cheers before I get thrown out.
all right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Well, it's Thursday night in West Palm Beach. The beer is flowing, and there is a party going on.
Partay?
Cheers. Yes, party.
Okay, all right. We're on Clematis Avenue. Every weekend, Clematis by Night is the big party to attend in this area. You having a good time, though?
I am, sir. Yes, indeed.
Cheers again. All right. Well, now it's time for a little thing we like to call Jim and Darren Meet the People.
Or as it's also known, approaching total strangers that would normally ignore us.
Tell our viewers in Canada, what is the best thing about this beautiful area?
The weather, without question.
I'm hearing a lot of people saying the weather here. Can you give us something? I mean, there's a lot of great stuff here. Do you got something else you like?
There's lots to do here. I mean, the architecture, culture, museums, there's a ton of stuff to do here in Palm Beach.
That's not real beer, is it?
Yeah, that's a real beer. I'm gonna take a sip on it.
I don't believe that's real.
Oh, I mean,
Can I test it to make sure it's real?
all right, that's
Okay.
There you
This
go.
is part of the job. Let me.
That's part of the job. That's what you do.
I'm here with Lily and Kyle. I think they told me originally from Buffalo. Is that right?
That's where I'm from. She's from down here.
Oh, smart move. Find a girl down here. Very, very smart.
Hang on, I'm not sure. One more.
Like, what is the best thing about Palm Beach?
Women. I'm sorry, girls, females, nightlife.
You know, my favorite thing about Palm Beach is the French kissing giraffes. Hey, little fella. How you doing there, little guy? Huh? How you doing? He just tried to lick me.
Oh, my heavens. I didn't know you knew about them.
It's shocking, isn't it? Yes. I'm very proud of that.
I'd say there's a lot of diversity, so there's a little bit of everything for everyone.
One more sip and I'll take it.
Hey, David, how much you
It's
want?
real. It is real. It's real.
That was a very intelligent answer, but I'm going to side with, I'm going to side with you actually on your answer, though.
How would this interview that I'm doing with you rank among your favorite things on this trip so far?
I'm here with Paul. I'm not going to ask him about his salsa moves, although I hear they're pretty fantastic.
If it gets on TV, it's our favorite thing so far.
You've always wanted to be on TV, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
We've all been waiting. Let's see a little of this salsa move now. No, little salsa move. Look, come on there. That's lovely. And I want to say they're both sober.
Only about an hour and a half from Palm Beach is probably the most famous area in all of South Florida. It's the South Beach Strip. Sobe, yeah.
That's right, buddy. It is gorgeous here. You got to come, if for no other reason, just to check out the fabulous Art Deco. It's everywhere here. It's wonderful.
Well, behind us is probably the most famous landmark in all of South Beach. It's the beautiful mansion once owned by legendary Italian designer Gianni Versace. And sadly, he was murdered on those very steps behind us.
That's right, pal. Now, you can take tours of the mansion known as Casa Casuarina, and you can also dine there as they have a restaurant. You know, buddy, I know it's only the middle of the daytime here on South Beach, but I cannot believe how exciting the energy and the crowds you're seeing.
Well, that's true, my friend, but you know, it's got world-famous nightlife. I'm talking nightlife. Now, where's this rollicking Miami nightlife?
I think all of it is here at the most famous nightclub in South Beach, Mangoes.
Yeah, baby, Mangoes! Let's check it out.
All right. Yeah.
So anyway, girls, we're from Canada, and we're here in South Beach. We're looking to party, and I think we came to the right place, didn't we? Yeah, did we?
I'm actually looking for a place that's actually louder.
Yeah.
Is that possible? No.
You're not just pretending to like us, you really like us, right? Yeah. They really do like us. Yes, I do.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo! I love you, South Beach. I love you, Mangoes. Well, leave it to a couple of Canadians to come all the way to Florida to see an NHL hockey game, and that's exactly what we're doing.
That is right, pal. We're the home of the Florida Panthers.
Should be a great game. Let's go check it out. What's funny is 3/4 of the players on the ice tonight are Canadian, and here we are in Florida.
Yeah, it's great to see South Florida kind of embrace the Canadian game. They're loving hockey down here.
Deadly man-eating alligators. Vicious turtles. All that and more in the Florida Everglades.
You know what? I can't stand that music, and I really think you should stop trying to be daring, okay?
Maybe you're right. You got something better?
Yeah, cue that usual cowardly music we use.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Hey, more travel guys coming up next.
Nice. Well, Parkman and I are out with good friend and Palm Beach resident Keith Robinson, who's been kind enough to take us out on a little boat ride today. And we're in the, what is this, the Palm Beach Intercoastal Waterway? Is that
It's the Intercoastal just off the shore of Palm Beach Island. You know, I like to call it my outdoor office.
Some pretty affluent homes we've been going by here. It really is a case of lifestyles of the rich and famous. Some famous names bought in this area, didn't they?
Oh yeah, Celine Dion bought her mother a place along here. We got the Fan Hewells, they're the magnates of the sugar industry. We got the people that started Kellogg's, Nabisco, NBC, you name it, Rod Stewart.
The legendary Kennedy clan have a place in this neighborhood, don't
Right,
they?
yeah, the Kennedy the summer home, little compound, their bunker for, nuclear holocaust or whatever would happen, and their main home is just on the other side of the island.
Too rich for my blood.
Yeah, I don't even think we're allowed to be here.
Well, when you think of upscale in Palm Beach, you think of Worth Avenue. This is where all the upscale boutiques and shops are. And does this kind of remind you of Rodeo Drive in Hollywood? Yeah, it does. I will say this, though. This place is actually better because you've got water on both sides of the street. You can feed the pelicans right around the corner. You can dock your boat right near here. A yacht, of course.
Yacht,
the money.
in my case, yeah.
Yeah. But no, it is stunning here.
And it's a lot bigger than Rodeo Drive, too. Yeah. Well, we're not far from downtown Palm Beach now in a place called Juno Beach, not to be confused with Normandy, by the way.
No.
And we managed to find a restaurant that is the best-kept secret of the locals, and this place is hopping.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's packed every night. Tonight is no exception. We're here at Captain Charlie's Reef Grill, and we've got some fine seafood we're going to sample.
You know I love the snapper, and it looks like this snapper's about to swim right off the plate. I can't believe I just said that.
You're working on that all week, weren't you?
I've been workshopping that with a comedy team, and yeah.
Yeah, it shows. I'd fire them if I were you.
I think I probably should, yeah.
As a matter of fact, you're not getting any for that,
all right.
that comment, all right? You know, when you come to the Palm Beach region, one of the things you've got to do is head about 45 minutes south to the wilds of Florida, known in these parts as the Everglades.
This is true adventure, my friend. It really is. We're on one of those cool airboats, courtesy of Lokahatchee Tours, and it's one of those boats with the big propellers that you see in the movies.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this adventure, and apparently you can see gators, wild birds, and who knows what. It's an adventure. Gotta tell you, it's so loud out here, you gotta wear the earphones, and it actually kind of freaks you out, doesn't it, when the boat goes right into like a thicket of brush.
Yeah, you think you're going to tip or something like that, but what's amazing, though, is, you know, the parking lot is about a mile this way, but you really feel like you are right in the middle of the jungle.
You really are in the middle of nowhere, and you feel like this thing's gonna tip, but it's the airboat that just allows you to whip through anything.
One other thing we should say, wear a hat, because it's really not great for your hair.
No, it is.
Yeah, we could say something unrelated.
Buddy, check it out. Check out the gator.
Oh, my God, it's right there.
Look how close it is. Is that a crane?
It looks like a crane.
Wow. It's huge. Well, we've had a great time here in Palm Beach, but it's time to say goodbye to the sun and the fun.
That's tragedy. Before we leave, as we always do, let's check out Jim and Darren's top 5 coolest things about Palm Beach. Number 5.
Visiting the Burt Reynolds Museum and actually meeting the man himself, Mr. Burt Reynolds.
You know, I gotta say it again. Do you honestly think people at home are buying this?
Yes, I do. It's a pretty good effect. It kind of looks like him, and nice mustache.
Number 4.
Feeding giraffes up close and personal here, and I've got giraffe spit all over me. How about you?
It's happened to me a number of times.
Number 3.
Checking out Canada's pastime, NHL hockey.
In South Florida, no less. Number 2. It's got to be hanging out at the most famous bar in South Beach, Mangoes. Yeah, baby. Cheers. You want a drink? There you go.
And the number 1 coolest thing about Palm Beach.
It's got to be seeing gators and wildlife while airboating through the Florida Everglades.
We'll see you next time on The Travel Guys.
Woo! Well, we've been all... You ready?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
You sure?
Well,
don't eat, though.
We're at the President's Club Golf and Country Club, and we're at the Robinson's... Sorry, keep rolling.
100% orange juice.
They don't like additives.
Oh, right to
I'm
him.
going to hit him right in the head, yeah.